Hello again. Just read an interesting article on WorldNet Daily. Obama's set to kill economy with one simple move. Well, he's actually began the process. And what he's done is through EPA. EPA has to reduce the carbon emissions by 30% at fossil fuel burning power plants by 2030. 30%. Now, what do you think that's going to do to the economy? Well, everything is going to increase dramatically. Electricity is going to go through the roof because the majority of electricity that's generated in America is through coal burning plants. Now, what should also be mandated is all of these elitists that blast around our country in their private jets. Obama blasting around in Air Force One whenever he wants, going anywhere that he wants, as often as he wants. What kind of carbon footprint do you think that 747 puts out? What do you think all of the private jets for all these elitists puts out? But do you think they're going to cut back on their luxurious lifestyle? I don't think so. Every American and every non-American in this country is going to be paying through the nose for pretty much anything and everything. You can't produce anything without machinery. And what do machinery use? Electricity. So as the cost of electricity skyrockets, so does the cost of any finished goods manufactured through the process utilizing electricity. Cars, refrigerators, dishwashers, you name it. It's all going to increase dramatically. Remember what Obama said about the middle class? He wants to protect the middle class. Well, actually, he wants to destroy it. And he pretty much already has. According to this article, 40% of the nation's electricity comes from coal, which is expected to take the hardest hit in these regulations once they take hold. 40% comes from coal. Well, as he says here, quote, so we're going to be paying much higher prices, a big hit to consumers and to families, and a big hit to businesses in terms of costs. That means fewer jobs. Get it? Fewer jobs. That's what this madman has just introduced by the EPA regulations and requirements. You know what would be really interesting? If we ever get to hear and see what the real unemployment figure's like. You want to bet it's north of 20%? Not the bullshit that they feed us, 6.2%. I think there was, 800,000 have fallen off looking for work? 800,000. Folks, if anybody out there votes for a Democrat to retain their control in either the House or the Senate in the midterms, you deserve what you're going to get. But you're punishing everyone else in this country. So before you vote, think of the consequences of that vote.